This is Stickbug's quest, and if you're a blue hive, this was either really easy or an absolute nightmare. There's a lot of debate over if this is too challenging or not, so in this video, I'm going to be explaining if Onnit is going to nerf the Stickbug Beesmas quest or not. Also, I wasted 3 hours of my Saturday editing this, so please take 3 seconds to subscribe, please. I want to hit 16k subs tomorrow. Anyways, please do enjoy the video. So once again, as you can see right here on screen, this is the Stickbug quest. Now, it's actually a lot different than previous years, basically just because in previous years this thing has usually been extremely long, and this year it's just really short. And you would think that's a good thing, but boy are you wrong. For some people, this quest is an absolute beast of a quest, and that's specifically because of the Robo-Bear portion. Now this is what I want to get into, is because if you didn't know, the Robo-Bear portion is causing a lot of trouble to all the blue hives out there, specifically because it's a lot harder for blue hives to do the Robo challenge. Blue hives just don't do that much damage and don't collect too much pollen, so the Robo-Bear challenge is a lot harder for them than, say, red hives. And not gonna lie, even I had some trouble with this quest, and I was hoping that Onnit would nerf it, but I did end up finishing it eventually. Sadly, for a lot of blues, it is still extremely hard, so that does leave the question, is Onnit really gonna nerf it? Well, in order to answer that, we have to discuss if this is actually possible, or has this actually been done in the past. Now, Onnit has nerfed quests before. I'm pretty sure it was actually the last Science Bear quest that was a little too hard, and Onnit ended up nerfing it, but this is a Beesmas quest. And after doing some digging, well, not really digging, it was literally just last year, but basically last year, this was the Bumblebee Man quest, and it ended up being extremely hard, so it ended up being extremely tough for a lot of players, like even for really experienced players, so Onnit decided to nerf it a bit. The requirement to defeat a level 20 Snow Bear was changed to a level 18 Snow Bear, which is good for me because if he does that again this year, I have my level 18 right here just waiting to be defeated. And then I think Onnit also nerfed some other stuff about the quest. I don't really remember. But anyways, that's not important. The main thing that's important is the fact that this proves that Onnit has indeed nerfed quests before. But is the Stickbug quest actually worthy of being nerfed? Because, I mean, this was the Bumblebee Man quest. Like, this is literally supposed to be the hardest quest of Beesmas. And it makes sense that if Onnit made it a little too hard, he would have to nerf it. But then again, this is the Stickbug quest. The Stickbug quest is never supposed to be extremely hard. To be honest, the Stickbug quest is usually able to be completed by early endgame players. So you would think that this quest would be getting nerfed, as I think most players should honestly have a chance to do this quest. But Onnit's been updating the game, but he hasn't actually said anything about the Stickbug quest in general. Anytime Onnit speaks, it's usually just about new leaks or this gosh dang Cocoa Bell. Link in the description, go watch that video. But anyways, as I was saying, he really hasn't acknowledged the Stickbug quest, so either he hasn't heard of it, or it just doesn't seem like that much of a challenge, and it's not worth nerfing. So we're all left wondering, will Onnit actually nerf it? Well, personally, no, I don't think that Onnit is just gonna nerf it. Sure, it's extremely tough, but after a lot of grinding and changing up your hive, most blue hives should be able to do it. It is extremely challenging, though, I do understand. But then again, we don't know for sure, and Onnit literally could be nerfing the quest in Beesmas Part 2. And I'll be making a video on it if he does nerf it, so subscribe so you don't miss that video. It's your favorite Y Hive!